In Kenya, more than 133 women and girls are killed every day globally by someone in their own family or intimate partners, and this number is rising. That's according to the UN. The latest country to add on the statistics has been Kenya. Over the weekend, a march was held to protest a recent spate of femicide. Statistics showed that there has been a year-on-year increase since 2020 of women being killed by intimate partners. The BBC's Anita.n has met two victims of vicious assault and shared their ordeal with her. And a warning, some viewers might find this story distressing.
Kenyans are outraged over the rising cases of femicide in the country, triggered by a series of reports of brutal killings of several women. Just 2 weeks into 2024, local media have reported 10 femicide cases. Femicide is categorized as the deliberate and systematic killing of women. Cynthia, not her real name, could have died and become one of these statistics. She sat down with me to narrate her ordeal.
I met him through a dating site. We ended up meeting after less than a week.
Soon after they met, the assailant offered to send Cynthia an Uber to meet him. She refused. Cynthia figured that inviting him to her place instead would be a safer option. Cynthia says that what proceeded to happen will haunt her forever. For over 6 hours that night, she says he tied her up, gagged her, and then repeatedly beat her to near death, raped and violently assaulted her. During the ordeal, he would also proceed to make her give him passwords to her mobile banking accounts, stealing money, mobile phones, and other valuables before leaving. When she realized her assailant had left the premises, she tried screaming for help, eventually being rescued by the night security guard and caretaker.
I kept yelling for the security guard to come and help me. I thought I was going to die.
Left with life-threatening injuries, she was rushed to the police station and then hospital. Lydia, also not her real name, says she was also a victim of an assailant. Like Cynthia, they met on a dating site. She says he managed to convince her to visit her house with his friend.
They bound my mouth and tied my hands to the bed.
The attacker and his friend proceeded to repeatedly rape and violently assault her for several hours before leaving with her belongings and crucial documents.
The police never came to my place to see the crime scene. We reported all these incidents and nothing happened.
In Kenya, according to a study released this year by the Africa Data Hub, in 3 out of 4 cases that they looked at, killings were committed by a person who knew the murdered woman, like an intimate partner, relative, or friend. However, Amnesty International's executive director, Irungu Houghton, doesn't believe Kenya's laws and policies are the problem.
I think the danger is not so much in the legal or the policy side of things. It's in the operational, the implementation of these laws.
The easiest thing you can do in this country, you know, that you'll get away with it, is kill a woman. Chances are, nobody's going to get arrested.
Jerry, a human rights activist and gender expert, says social media has highlighted a disturbing trend, one that tends to blame victims of femicide for their ordeal, or worse, murder. She believes it stems from misogyny.
It stems from lack of knowledge. It also stems from the red pill incel culture that has been cultivated online.
It's easy for them to say women are gold diggers. No, there are some who meet men because we want love, but we don't know their true intentions until later.
Following public outcry, the government gave a statement stating that it is committed to ensure all suspects are caught and cases expedited. Though lucky to be alive, Cynthia and Lydia have been left with emotional scars. Anita.n, BBC News.